turn on the recording. Now the recording's on. Okay. Come on, game. And there she is. Oh, my character's my O face, my surprise face. Wow. Wait. So that really is all. He took her. We kill her. We get her back, and then that's it. Wow. Wait, that's actually all there is to it, huh? Wow. Yes, Minfilia, oh my. I wish he was still up there. I guess it would be distracting for the battle. I guess that's the reason why they probably didn't leave her up there. Because they knew it would be distracting. Also, you see how tall he is? Like, look at him. He's a giant. He's a giant, sir. Writhing power of ruination. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? I don't understand what's happening. What is happening? I'm so confused. And I just looked over real quick and saw my quote. This is, in fact, the absolute worst way to get touched. That is actually perfect timing for this quote. Okay. I don't know what's happening. I'm still very confused. Okay. Cool. I have no clue what just happened. You can only play a heavily defender-sided map today. I've played 2 games and was against hackers both time, and the daily quests were bugged. Ooh. Is it the game on full release now? So like, bugs being still... Lol, what's going on? Good question. Wait. Question. I have no clue what's going on, actually. Wow. That's unfortunate for Valorant. So that was Brendan's day. How was Nova's day? How was your day, Nova? Also, all progress in the beta was reset, which I should have expected, but I was hoping. I'm guessing you were saying hoping not. Yeah, that is unfortunate. But it does make sense, because I mean, the game was only just fully released today. You just gotta run straight into these, I guess. That's what I see everybody else doing, so I can only assume that is the case. That shadow sprite is so faster. This fight is like, I feel like this fight would be extremely epic if it weren't for the fact that everybody knew the exact mechanics and was completely overgeared and overleveled. Even though you get level balanced. My day was okay. It was okay? You mean it was fantastic and it was the best day ever, correct, Nova? Is that what you meant? I know I'm not the only one, but I'm not Nova, but my day was good. I got it right. I was asking in order. I didn't want to ask everybody's day at the same time, because then it would just be chaos. Don't LB. I don't know what that means. You were Nova 2.0. I didn't know you were Nova 2.0. I see. No, it was just okay. Okay. What is happening? This is falling straight on top of us. Are we supposed to take this? Or like, wait, are we not supposed to take that? Wait, what are we doing? I don't understand what's happening. What is happening? I don't understand. Oh, are we supposed to like take them to prevent them from like being a bigger explosion? I'm so confused. Wow. So this is I wish somebody would have explained the mechanics, maybe? Alright, well, goodbye, world. Tank stand in meteors while everyone kills tier. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I had no clue what the fuck that was. Okay. Everyone is Nova now on your foot list. Oh yeah. What was that? Was that during I think that was during Slime Rancher that happened. The new quote. Everyone is Nova now. We are all Nova. Oh, grab. Okay. Woo. Oh yeah, that was after Slime Rancher, towards the beginning of this game. I think she's dead, honestly. Pretty sure she's dead. I'm like 99% sure she's dead. Triple spark. Yes, big F, big F. Alright, come back here, boy. Come back here. Uh-oh. I took my hands off the keyboard. The hole stand in the pillar so only you take damage instead of everyone else is something you will see more of later on, although this is one of the very rare times it has to be the tank doing it. Okay. Gotcha. But yes, welcome, lags. Currently doing some 8-man fun times trying to save Menphilia from being captured for the 80th time. Nova UAE will never return unless Sarah Nova fails. Or falls, sorry, not fails. Alright, we got them all. Now die. Because time is fucked in the death meteor zone, that means all debuffs and buffs are permanent in there, so pop all your buffs before getting the suck. Understood. I will wait, so I can make myself literally invulnerable forever? Hold on a second here. Hold on a cotton picking minute here. Wait a second. Okay. Please get me in there before it goes away. Hold on a second. I need to see if this actually works. Hold on a second here. There's no way. Okay, so it's 40 seconds. I should have applied everything else too. Wow. Yeah, I'm literally invulnerable for 40 seconds. I got this one, buddy. You can go on to the next one. I got it covered. Another one over there. Oh. Wow. That thing got nuked. But hey, Lags, how's your day been? You played any 14 today? The best game in the world that I love oh so much. Okay, here we go. And success. Secret Asian man. Our job here is complete. Also, it's weird that he was the only one that was here. Like, where's everybody else at? I guess this is his own personal pocket dimension, I guess. Not today, been babysitting and their parent was working late. Oh, I see. I see. My thanks. Benephilia once again captured and saved. I got a feeling we're going to be doing a lot more of that moving forward. It sounded like sarcasm. Best game in the world that I love so much. It mostly wasn't. I mean, this isn't literally my favorite game,
You're
but
safe. Thank the 12.
the princess is in fact safe. Oh, hey, look. It's Ignis. That's the one I compared him to. If only we were ready to capture him. Hello. Welcome.
You may have bested me this day, but what of the next? What of all the days to come?
I mean, I don't know. Time's all relative, and there's a lot more of it.
Remember, light no longer holds sway here. I may return whensoever I wish, again and again and again. Eventually, you will falter.
Again.
And the staff will be mine. Until next time, scions.
Again and again and again. I got a feeling that that's our sign that Minfilia is going to be captured a whole lot more. Look at her eyes, dude. No. Look at her eyes. That looks so uncomfortable.
There will be no next time. This is the end.
I am the seeker of darkness. I will come back again, and again. The seeker of darkness. Wait, but what about destroying him afterward?
What trickery is this?
What trickery is this?
No. No. Cannot. No.
I'm so glad this is the first guy we get to capture because his voice is like perfect. for being captured.
Use Tube Samati to gather ether. Quickly, before he breaks free.
Okay. Do we have it on us? That definitely was not on the floor. Oh, I see. I
Concentrate.
understand.
Call to mind the time you struck down La Habrea with the Blade of Light.
But technically we don't have the Blessing of Light anymore, so I'm kind of confused on how this is going to work. I guess it will. I guess it just will. Because video
Why
game
won't
logic.
it work? Is it because we lack the
Oh,
blessing
okay.
of
Yeah,
light?
there you go. There you go.
Damn it. So much ether. And it still isn't enough.
Pepe hands.
Fools! No mortal prison can contain me. I shall make you pay for your insolence.
I shall make you pay for your insolence, as he pushes up his glasses once more. Is he gonna deflect it back at us? Is this gonna be like a Dragon Ball, like...
Please, Mother Heidelin, hearken to our plea.
This is
Lend
literally
us your
gonna be a
divine
Dragon
light.
Ball, like... Key Blast versus Key Blast.
Why can you not hear us? Do our words no longer reach you?
There is no next time. This is the end. Ophelia convinces the door crystal at him. This
Only
is
we
the
had
end.
A bit more ether.
Wait, is she gonna sacrifice herself? Oh no! Oh no! Moon
Moonbreeder,
breeder
what
or
are you
whatever.
doing?
No! No! Don't do it!
Master Louis Soir, I understand now. The
Pepe
choice you made.
hands.
In death, there is life. Farewell, Urianger.
Pepe hands.
Daft old coot.
We knew her for such a short time. Goodbye, man breeder. Pepe hands.
Moonbreeder!
Oh
no! You mustn't!
no. Orange is gonna be so sad. This is actually kind of sad. Take my share my energy. Don't worry, she'll be back.
What?
We just gotta use
No.
the Dragon Balls to bring her back.
It cannot end. I am eternal. I am immortal.
I can't believe we traded her for him. Wow. That's so sad. Man breeder died so we could kill Nabrialis.
Moonbreeder. She's gone.
We do need a KK cry emote. No. Wow. That's all. That's literally it.
You did it.
She
my
actually
friend.
died.
The Ascian is dead.
Wow. I wasn't actually expecting her to like actually die though.
This device is a
Damn.
legacy of Moonbreeder's toils and sacrifice. I shall hold on to it
All
for
right.
safekeeping.
Well then.
Minfilia, are you all right?
She came into the story and
am.
went just as quick.
Oh, we were surveying northern Thanalan when we received the distress call. We returned as swiftly as we were able.
It seems you have everything in hand, however.
KK laughs even into laughs and
What happened
crying.
here? Where is Moonbreeder?
No! Don't bring her up. Don't bring her up. Yeah, I don't know why everyone was out of the
She
office
gave her life
anyways.
to temper the blade of light. I have no words.
Rather than
Wow.
await the inevitable, she took her fate into her own hands.
Well, at least that's one of the 13 down.
Does Ariange know?
Though that's not gonna be a good ratio if we go 1 for 1 with every single one of them. There's only 7 of us.
My friend,
There's only 7 of us left.
there is something I must tell you.
I heard all, my lady.
Oh, how?
The
What?
moon sinketh, taking her leave of the heavens. Yet her passing heraldeth the coming of a new day. Moonbreeder hath fulfilled her destiny, hath she not?
Pepe hands.
Long
Orange
ago,
sounds so
far
sad.
across the seas in the Charlayan motherland, Moonbreeder and I did study under the sage tutelage of Master Louis Soir. Full
Wow.
oft did he impress upon us that knowledge existeth to serve the greater good. His sentiment, however, was contrary to the nation's policy of neutrality, which censured intercedence in the affairs of foreign lands. In spite of
Not right
vehement
now,
opposition,
NTM. Not
he
right now.
founded the Circle of Knowing
We're crying
and
right now.
journeyed hitherto the heart of Eorzea. Through his noble sacrifice was the realm spared its doom. Yet this great soul,
Yeah, close
whom
to
all
homework.
should rightly have honored, was branded a pariah in his own land. His peers did accuse him of forsaking his duty as a man of learning, and of meddling in the course of history. When he left Charlayan behind, Master Louis Soir gave no word to signal his intent to Moonbreeder. Close as they were, as master and disciple,
She
he
was
was
deeply wounded.
by the sudden exclusion from his confidence.
Pepe hands.
Above all, however, she was confused.
These pants are so
Try
uncomfortable.
as she might, she could ill comprehend her master's motive. The slanders that were heaped upon him after his passing served only to inflame the turmoil within her. For years upon end, she knew not what to believe.
1 second, guys. I'm still
Torn as she
listening.
was twixt the man whom she revered and the man who forsook her and his duty both.
The Louis Soir I knew would never forsake his duty, much less one of his own.
Okay.
This I know full well, my lady. 'Twas not for want of love that Master Louis Soir hid his intent. He but desired that Moonbreeder
I didn't.
discover her own path.
Well, I definitely
free of the
undid them,
shadow
that's
of
for
his
sure.
influence. Long did I contemplate revealing the truth to her, and long did I hold my peace. After all, was it not Master Louis Soir's wish that she come to the truth unaided? I told myself it was, and resolved to let her suffer.
Pepe hands. And that was her
Knowingly
fate.
did I deny my friend the comfort she craved. And now she hath gone to her rest, with doubt still in her heart.
Got you, guys. I flip-flapped at
Speakest
you.
thou in earnest? Did Moonbreeder truly come to understand Master Louis Soir's
She
will
did.
before
She
the
did.
end?
When she was leaving, she was like, Louis Soir, I got you, my man.
The realization hath set her free. She may now find the peace which hath for so long eluded her.
Pepe hands.
Oh, Moonbreeder,
Now is not the time to be
my dearest,
Craigasming, guys.
how I shall miss thee.
Orange just lost his waifu. Come on, guys. Now's not the time.
Moonbreeder gave her life that we might possess the means to defeat the Asians.
Minfilia, you need to calm
Her
down.
sacrifice must not be in vain. Let us continue her work on the Blade of Ether and see it to completion.
You're talking like way too loud for this scene
My
right
lady,
now.
I would mourn Moonbreeder in mine own way. I beg your permission to return to the Waking Sands.
It's okay, Orange.
Of course, my friend. Take all the time you require. We shall be here should you have need of us.
1 second, guys. Okay. I might have to go and do something real quick after in a second. Never have I ever seen Urianger. Oh, auto text is on. We shall gather in the Charlian. Okay, I accidentally skipped the text that time myself. Okay. She's doing it, so. But I might have to step out for a second. Asman Breeder was a native Charlian. I feel it only fitting that we gather for the Mark of the Scholar. Are you familiar with the stone? It is a monument found in Wraithfrost and is sacred to Thaliak, guardian deity of the City of Learning. There shall we pray for our dear friend's soul and bid her a peaceful return to the light of the Mother Crystal. Okay, I gotta help. So, I just broke the light in my room. So, I guess I'll just turn the webcam off for now. But she might need more help. The lamp fell and it broke. So I'll just leave this off for now. And if she needs help again, I'll be in and out of the room, so. Yeah, we'll just stream without. Okay. Sorry guys. Time to start leveling ninja. Good luck. Oh, alright, Kinsey. Do you have an APSN? Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. Where are we going to? I don't actually know where we're going to. Oh, right here. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Thank you. It's just hectic. So Lags, what class is that for you, or how many classes would that make for you that you've done? What are the best? What are the quote bot commands? Exclamation point, add quote, exclamation point, delete quote, exclamation point, quote, which is a random quote, and then exclamation point, I think that, or exclamation point, quote list, I think is all the quotes. And later, Nova, enjoy your sketch. Where is this at? Oh, no, it's this way. Quote list sounds like a dangerous command. Should be alright, right? It might be a long list in some cases. I'm not sure where the quote list appears at, though. What is the bad joke about your camel? Ah, I see. Like going out. My main is 80 all classes. Oh, wow. Except some crafters working on a machinist plus warrior and data center. Wow. My God. Got it on lock. What data center are you on, by the way? Are you in a data center or a EU data center? F to pay respects, by the way. Man breeders passed away now. Main is on Aether? Bro. I'm adding you right after this. If you want me to. What's your thingy thing? Name. This is exclamation point quote list actually work? Let's see. Inter-channel description about Killer Cape. Killer Cape streams Final Fantasy XIV online. I love you. Colonel Sanders, a finger looking good. Dating simulator and Portal 2. Yep, that's pretty much me.
Breeder. Had I been quicker or wiser?
Pepe hands. Apparently you are a KFC visual novel streamer now. KFC only. I do KFC speed runs.
And you paid the price.
I'm sponsored by KFC.
But you would not suffer us to wallow in our sorrow, would you?
Like another hour.
Pick ourselves
like another
up and
hour.
Get on with it.
Yeah.
And so we shall.
What is it?
We shall defend this realm and her people to the last.
Okay, I'm gonna take a few minutes and help with this, so just entertain yourselves for like a little bit. I'm sorry. I can sit here and talk for a few minutes until she needs me again. By then my game might actually load. Why did I log out in Capital City? I guess I can clip through a couple scenes. Whew. The ambiance is it's kind of off.
Life for death, a fair exchange. Other bargains will be struck.
This guy is honestly kind of annoying. Okay. Well, that was a short cutscene at least. So, like, what's your name? Just so I can add you real quick. I'll still have to hop out once she needs help again, but let's see. I don't even actually know how to add people. 'Cause I remember trying to do a player search before. Same name, just server hopping at the moment. Okay. Legs lot. Oh, I'm guessing Lot is the last name. Maybe. Okay, I guess I can search by first name. Let's see. Okay, there you go. Send friend request. Cool. Well, that's convenient, eh? Happen to be on the same data scener. Data scener? Yeah, sorry about the stuff. Alright. Right after moon breeder, man breeder has to die. Do you need me to hit it again? Alright, well, let me know if you need me to help. Though we have said our farewells, the pile of sadness has diminished but little. Forgive me as antecedent. It is my job. Oh god, I clicked through it again. Jesus, man. I also believe the grief we feel now is precious in its own way and not to be lightly set aside. I'm curious how far this not having the blessing of light is gonna go. It's as if a dagger has been thrust into my heart. Breast, sorry. Specifically my breast. Welcome back, Kinsey. I have, just so you know, just so you're up to speed, I have to run in and out and do things. I don't need you to help. Thanks for asking. Oh, you must have a lot of delay. But 'tis a pain we must learn to bear if we are to forge ahead with our duty. The battles we have fought have taken the lives of so many. Louis Schwab, Man Breeder, and of our fellows at the Waking Sands. Their spirit and dedication to our cause, however, will never be lost as long as we rise to fight once more. I hardly need to remind you of this. 'Tis for my own benefit that I repeat these words of affirmation of mine own chosen path. If I do not rebuild the foundation of my resolve, I am like to collapse in a fit of weeping and also get kidnapped again or taken over by one of the Asians. My apologies again, killer. There's no other to whom I could display such weakness. You are my pillar of strength, and I fear I shall have need of your steadfast presence in the days to come. Pepe hands. A victory won, a comrade lost. To honor the fallen, the living forge ever on towards the light of a new day. I figured you probably do have to go in and out. Yeah. Such sad music. Pepe hands music. And now let's see if this next scene is going to be a completely different tone. Oh, never mind. Wait. Never mind. We're still sad. Have you a moment? I believe Ida wishes a word with you. I should consider it a personal favor if you would lend a sympathetic ear to our troubles. She has not been herself since Moonbreeder's passing, and my heart aches to see her so downcast. Woo. Very Pepe hands music. Ida's now lost her one and only sister. Well, potentially one and only. There might be another sister that we don't know about. Hey, Ida. How you doing? Oh, gee. Even, like, looking at her. Like, you can literally look at her. As soon as I looked over there, I was like, man, there's a sphere of depression around this general area. And I think Papalymo is just as upset. I loathe to see Ida in such pain, but I have not the words to comfort her. Can you imagine it? I, Papalymo, the one who has an eloquent comment for every situation, am at loss for words. Pepe hands. Even Papalymo is sad. Right, but another one that we don't know about, because, you know, obviously we didn't know about Moonbreeder either. At least she's trying to fake it. Oh, it's no use trying to stay positive, but it's just hard, you know. Yeah, I know your sister just died. The thing is, I know Moon would tell me how often she saw me looking around like this, which is why I decided to cheer myself up by getting her a special flower. I placed an order for a moon daisy with Rowan a little while ago, and it's ready to be picked up. Trouble is, I find Rowan a bit difficult at the best of times, and well, this isn't one of them. I know it's silly, but I just can't face it at the moment, so I was wondering, do you think you could maybe collect it for me? I have the coin to pay for the flower right here. Cool. Thank you so much. I've been waiting. Okay. I didn't mean to skip that, but I skipped it. Do you need me to hit the thing? Boy. We got a situation on our hands, but I'll go the rest of the hour, and then I'm probably gonna end like right at 8 and get this straightened out. I unfortunately have no... Oh, hello! Wow, check that outfit out. And the Power Ranger pose. Poggers, dude. Yo. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of lit though. The hot swap? I like it. I like it. Thank you, Lags. What class is this? The machinist, I'm guessing, or something like that. Yeah, machinist. Gotcha. This game makes me so happy. I love this game so much. The outfits in this game are just so ridiculous. Wow. That sword, badass. That was like maximum weave right there. That motion. I love it. I love it. Living memory. That's a that's an oddly appropriate name for the guild with the clothing he's wearing. Living memory. Super weeb. Super weeb. Thank you, Lags, for coming and showing off your outfits. I love it. I swear, I don't understand how there are so many outfits in this game, dude. Like, it's like there's always more to see, even though I feel like I've seen so many goddamn outfits. What's your home world? Oh, I didn't even see that. Travis, touchdown, Galm. Max Weave is a requirement. Last one was Travis touchdown cosplay. Max Weave is kind of a requirement. Travis touchdown. Let's see. I have not actually heard that name. Let's see. Oh, actually, now that I see his face, yes, I do know who this is. Yep. Yep, I know who this is for sure. Gotcha. Okay. This happened. This guy's from yeah, No More Heroes. There you go. Noise. I didn't even know there was a No More Heroes thing. I thought my keyboard was broken for a second there because I couldn't move. And I was like, please, please, no. What can I do for you today, adventurer? Eldritch Trinket to trade. They got you running errands now. Snort. Them scions really know how to make the most of your talents, don't they? Send them to save your RV, or is he the beat and market? Find use of your time, that is. Seriously though, you'd best learn how to say no, or they'll have you mucking out the chocobo staples. This is actually true. I'm pretty sure that's one of the quests at some point. Anyways, what was it you were here to pick up? The Moon Daisy. Was it? Here, then take it. Tell that Ida last, I've got a wide selection of headwear in stock if she ever decides to replace that dowdy old mask of hers. God knows she needs to. Roanoke is a savage. There wasn't. It was a mix of dyed Final Fantasy XV event gear and Final Fantasy IX pants. Ah, and some expensive crafted sunglasses. I see. I see. So I'm guessing you are a fan of No More Heroes. maximum weeb level. Mask of Grief. There's supposed to be a new one coming out relatively soon, isn't there? Like, that was pretty sure Studio Ghibli was involved with that one, because I remember my roommate, that is no longer my roommate anymore, was talking to me about it. And I was like, wow, Studio Ghibli. And I watched the trailer, and I had no clue that it was Studio Ghibli. But literally watching the trailer, I was like, man, this is very like Studio Ghibli-esque. And he's like, yeah, there's a good reason for that. Most got the idea when I found out 15 Noctis costume was dyeable and found the one katana in the game that does the extend thing. Yeah, I saw the like light extends machine type thing, or you know, light module or whatever. That was pretty cool. Yeah, that was pretty cool though. And the fact that he holds it backwards instead of holding it forward like a normal human being makes it 10 times better. So is that actually the samurai class, or is that just a I mean, I could only assume that it's a samurai class because it's that was samurai. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Rowena can be so annoying. She just will not take no for an answer. Every time I visit her, she insists I replace my visor with something more fashionable. And when I tell her I like it, just fine the way it is, she says again and then again and then again. It drives me crazy. What I meant to say is I really appreciate you doing this for me. So anyway, let's say it. Hand the daisy over. Man, reader love these things, you know. I hope that some way or somehow she knows I'm still thinking of her. The White Ranger was Paladin. Gotcha. Mostly made from Garu event gear. Gotcha. Paladin's been pretty fun so far. And it's also
I'll never
nice.
Forget you, Moon. None of us will.
It's also nice being a tank class / healer class because you get shorter queue times, which helps on the stream. So when you're leveling, what's the best way to level like a second class?
The song riseth to a crescendo.
I'm guessing just with the daily roulette mostly. So obviously you use the main story to level your first character. Uh-oh. Oh, of course now is the time that they start. Okay. And here begins 5.55, or 2.55, sorry.
Is that
God, why do I keep doing that?
Hello, can you hear me?
Alfie, no.
We have received grave tidings from Ishgard. Pray return to the Rising Stones at once.
And I bet it's going to be like, what is it? Alright. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay. Where are we at? Real quick. Roulettes, weekly challenge logs, Palace of the Dead if you're a DPS until level 45 to 50. Get a bigger variety of roulettes as you level, like Alliance Trial, Netflix YouTube main scenario, Pixie 6070. Wait, Netflix YouTube main scenario? Assuming your Grand Company rank is high enough to unlock the daily or Realm Reborn hunts, you can do the same in expansion cities, and those are worse and makes good XP too. Gotcha. Welcome back, thank you. Beast Tribe daily quests are also great for leveling and expansion content because they level scale the class you do them on. Okay. So there's plenty of content to do to level a secondary character. Gotcha. Main scenario roulette, aka cutscene roulette. Gotcha. Gotcha. Wait, so is it like a random main quest? That seems weird. My apologies for the interruption. Was deeply saddened to learn of Marguerite's passing. Her loss will be sorely felt. However, we actually have things to deal with. Last recent developments in Ishgard leave us little time to mourn. The envoy from Corthus will soon arrive, and we must hasten to hear a report. Okay. Or if all that is done and or too boring, you just spam your highest level unlocked dungeon. Makes sense. You can just pretty much get gear and such as you level. Main scenario roulette is Castrum and Praetorium. Gives stupid amount of XP, especially if you get Praetorium. Oh, I see. Oh, so that's what you mean by cutscene real. Because, yeah, people watching the cutscenes and you being forced to watch the cutscenes. Gotcha. Yeah, that'll be a lot of... I'm guessing the reason why there's a lot of XP in that is because people don't want to do it. I thank you for receiving me at such short notice. Time's of the essence, so I would forgo the usual pleasantries if I may. Certainly, you come with the news of the Dravanians. The dragons have begun their attack in earnest. The first wave reached the Central Highlands a short while ago, and the battle was joined hereafter. Sir American himself sailed forth with a contingent of temple knights and several companies of the noble house's finest. Though the beasts were ultimately forced into retreat, our victory, if such it may be called, came at the cost of many of our own. Too many. We will not withstand a second wave of the Dravanians renew their assault. You paint a grim picture, my lady. It is the reinforcements you seek. We do. Though it pricks in our pride, it is plain we cannot protect Ishgard with our ranks thus thinned by the Horde. Sir American would meet with you to discuss the possibility of enlisting your aid. Very well, I report to Cotis at once. I must warn you, however, that the involvement of Crystal Waves is by no means assured. Our accompaniment to quelling unrest of old must take precedence. Or alt-tabbing to watch YouTube or something while keeping a mouse over the game, so you aren't the most obvious AFK player when the cutscene ends. True. Yep. It is unfortunate that, like, because when people are actually playing through the story, it's hard because nobody wants to watch the cutscene, but you're like the one person there that's like, guys, I want to watch the cutscene because I want to see, want to see what's going on. No, gladly appeal to the grand companies on your behalf. I dare not promise a favorable reply. But good thing, the good thing is the Final Fantasy XIV community is pretty good. So if you compare it to the World of Warcraft community, if there were cutscenes in the dungeons, they would actually lose their minds if somebody didn't skip, regardless of it if it's their first time or not. You need say no more. Considering our past dealings with the Orzian Alliance, I can't well imagine how our plea will be received. But the fate of Ishgard hangs in the balance. We must explore every avenue still open to us, no matter how unpromising. Very well. I shall send envoys to each of the allied nations and have them present your requests directly to the head of the grand companies. In the event that your plea does receive a favorable answer, know that your support is certain to be conditional. Demands will be made of Ishgard. That is only to be expected. Rest assured that I speak with Sir American's authority in this matter, and that our actions are fully sanctioned by the Holy See. Which brings me to the final request, a personal appeal to you, Warrior of Light. The Commander must desire to speak with you, regardless of your fellow's environment. Technically, we're not the Warrior of Light anymore, so you can't really call us that, but... They made the cutscenes unskippable because people would either find the instance already over when they finish the intro cutscene or worse, getting kicked for watching cutscenes. Yeah. Yeah, I guess they were. Because I actually do remember that. Those text boxes were like auto scrolls, so yeah. You're just forced to watch. You face a member of the Mara survived. Anything you can share of your experience may yield us an advantage over our foe. Thank you. You wear the mantle of hero as well. It would seem the road leads us both to Camp Dragonhead. Seek me out when you are ready. Whew. I mean, if we're both going there, why don't you just take me with you? Oh, I guess he did. or either that or this is just a cutscene of this place getting messed up. But that's cool. Once I get this character to level 80, I was thinking about leveling leveling a healer just to give it a try. Wow. They had some fake guards. Some people dressed up as guards. Sephisis.
The sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. Only then will the cycle be broken.
Ugh. The dragon fucker. Wow. Wait, what is she doing? Question mark? Okay. That looked pretty cool.
Brothers and sisters of the heavens, we raise our voices and join you in the chorus. The sinner's feeble magics are undone. Come, claim your retribution.
I like how everybody else there is like looking up like, what's she talking to? Who's she talking to? That evil laugh though. But what was that field she just put up? I'm confused. Alright, we gotta head out. Alright, I'm gonna head out. This is almost it. Almost Heaven's Ward. As far as I know, the this part is actually pretty short. 2.55. Field she knocked down. Oh, I see. I forgot the dragon field she knocked down. I see. An oversized P&D piece. Seems that I was the swifter killer. You two, however, have arrived in time to spare, for our host has yet to make an appearance. The murmurings about camp. Huh. Tell of some manner of trouble at the gates of judgment. In the Lord Commander's absence, I suggest we visit the place. Find out what is afoot. Yes, I see. She knocked down the barrier. Question the knights at the gate. This is the first time we get to go in the Ishgard in this story. Okay. Also, I like how these gates are technically supposed to be closed, and then we can just watch a person just kind of walk by. It's like, oh, I want to go in. Heretics come, how dare you meddle with our divine protections. I shall rid our nation of the blasphemy, even if it means cutting down one by one. Okay. We need not fret over much. There are yet several layers of arcane protecting this. There are several layers of shielding from the outside world. There's no way they could ever get in. When I laid eyes upon Lady Iceheart, I felt the marrow freeze within my bones. Wait, so they saw him but didn't do anything? The gates of judgment are much more than mere doors. They are the outermost layer of the Ishgard's magical wards. If our first line of defense can be so easily shattered. Wow. What the? Alfredo just appeared out of nowhere. He wasn't there before. It would seem the heretic struck the first and most telling blow against Ishgard. Scions, we expected you at Camp Dragonhead. My apologies. We chanced here that there had been trouble at the gates and thought it prudent to investigate the cause. Then you have learned the heretic's treachery. Lady Iceheart led a force of her followers against our defenders and came close enough to dispel the first of our wards. But let us speak more of this back at the camp. Sir, American waits for you. Okay. Stream is killing me? What about it is killing you? My killer cape is killing you? Lady Iceheart has grown. Okay. Okay. We're gonna talk to him. I understand. Yo comprendo. Do 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 do. Okay. Harchfont. Hold the countenance of a friend when one's homeland teeters upon the very brink of disaster. Though a single misstep could send us plunging into the abyss, your heroic presence stokes the flames of courage within my heart. But you did not come to Dragonhead to listen to my prattling. Okay, great. Wow, wow, wow. Why is the stream killing you, Kenzie? It's not working properly on my phone. I don't think I got the channel points out. Keeps buffering all the time. I think my internet is still bad. And it's getting annoying. I see. I'm on an iPad now, but that's major delay. Eesh. Yeah, I can feel the delay. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh boy. Okay. So Lags, what's your favorite expansion out of them all? Well, I guess besides Shadowbringers, because I feel like everybody's answer would be Shadowbringers. At least from the reviews that I hear, the raving reviews for Shadowbringers. So basically a Realm Reborn, Heaven's Ward, or Stormblood. I thank you for coming with such haste, and apologize for my absence. Suffice it to say, Lady Iceheart and her heretics have much to answer for. Yes, but we are but recently returned from the gates of judgment ourselves. Given the circumstances, we quite understand if you would prefer to postpone our appointed alliance. On the contrary, Master Alphino, I think it more important than ever this meeting take place. Rest assured, I shall return to my post at Ishgard's walls the moment our business is concluded. Before I move on to the subject of reinforcements, however, I would introduce you to my closely friend Einstein? I'm just going to call him Einstein. Einstein. What a wise guy. Oh, he's a, whatchamacallem? Dragoon. May I present you Ishgard's Azure Dragoon? An impressive title, though I confess I know precious little of the Order of the Dragoons. They are formidable warriors all, yet even among such masters of the lance, Einstein is without equal. He, out of all warriors of Ishgard, was chosen to wield the power of the dragons, and may thus contend with any Durranian. You flatter me overmuch, Commander. So you are the adventurer to whom they spoke. I see now why my blood fair sang in anticipation of our meeting. Now that we have all been introduced, let us proceed into the matters at hand. I would share with you what we have learned of Lady Iceheart's design, as confessed by the heretics taken captive after the assault on the gates. So it seemed that Lady Iceheart and the Durranians share a common goal, the reclamation of Nidhogg's stolen eye. And that means one of the 7 great worms. And that means his name features prominently in nation's history, though once defeated by the hero Haldrith, the beast is said to have terrorized Korthus since Ishgard's founding. So what does the eye mean? Many are the scars our walls bear from Nidhogg's relentless efforts to raise the city. A trophy, the Hald plucked from the vested worm's skull, known simply as the Eye, is a treasured relic of Ishgard, and one possessed of untold power. Sorry, had to do that. If you did the Dragoon job quest line, ST9 would ST9 Einstein would or I'm guessing you meant Einstein, would recognize you and acknowledge you. Wow. Huh. It's interesting that this game actually has a few different lines for different things, considering how many lines there are, that they still have certain lines, that dialogue that changes a little bit. My vengeful son hath waged war against the Ishgardians for thousands of years. No mortal mind could comprehend the depths of his rancor. Voice of Midgardmar, by the way. The eye itself is secreted deep within the vault. It is kept under heavy guard, surrounded at all times by men and women who have both proved their loyalty to this holy see. But though stout walls and sharp blades may suffice to discourage the heretics, the dragons are another matter. They are individuals within the Durranian horde whom an entire company of knights would labor to repel, to say nothing of Nidhogg himself. Nidhogg, the wow, nor does age rob them of their strength. Through the endless march of years, the dragon endure. Patient, calculating, and inexorable. You must understand these creatures do not share our perception of time. And that is especially true of the great worms. They who spend centuries in slumber only to wake and resume their campaign as if mere hours had passed. Just like Mid-Grisomar, wow, it has been 20 years since Nidhogg last darkened our skies. 20 years for him to gather his strength and for us to bolster our defenses, and now, just as he seems primed to return, the heretics strike at our gates. You believe that Lady Arthur is in league with the creature? Of course. What do you... Oh, yeah, it's just a complete coincidence that Lady attacked at the same time. What do you mean you can't be certain? We know the heretics covet the eye. We have been unable to determine their plans for it. Such questions aside, we need to address the ragged hole their mistress has seen fit to rend in Ishgard's protections. 'Tis a weakness of the Dranians are not like to leave untested. Oh, so it would seem you have described your plight in admirable detail, Lord Commander, yet I cannot help but wonder at your candor. Why share such sensitive information with us? Because he trusts us, of course. I shall speak plainly. Ishgard has need of allies, and I would have you bolster our front lines in readiness for coming battle against the dragons. Yeah. This much I expected. Unlike our arrangement concerning the Keeper of the Lake, however, only you stand to benefit from the assistance of the matter. I fail to see why we should intervene in a conflict which concerns only Ishgardians and Divanians. When the Eorzean Alliance requested Ishgardian assistance during the Operation Archon, you refused us. Does it not seem grossly unjust to demand that we now risk our lives in your private war? Yes, Alfino, stand your ground. I make no attempt to defend my country's conduct. I only ask that you consider what would follow were Ishgard to fall. Having razed our city to the ground, the Horde would have little cause to linger, and most would return to the lairs in Nirvania. Soon thereafter, the ruins of Korthus would be buried in snow, and the land would become sole providence of beasts and beastmen. Until the Garleans' arrival, that is, for you may be certain that the Empire would not hesitate to claim Korthus. They would not even have to draw steel. That is very true. And then the Garleans would have more territory right in our backyard, an imperial province sharing a border with Merdona, 7 L's. Yep. Very well. We will assist you in repelling the dragons. The roar of a great worm may have shaken the firmament, but we of Eorzea will not abandon our Ishgardian brother to face the coming horde alone. Great, nor did I ever think you would. Now upon the matter of the roar. Allow me. Through the power of the eye, I have become the vessel of Nidhogg's strength. His essence has stolen into my very blood. Wow. Fear not, I am in control of my facilities, I assure you, and the eye itself is in no relevance to this tale. It is not essential that I bear it with me wherever I go. Its lingering influence, however, does allow me to hear Nidhogg's voice. Interesting. Then the worm who roared was Nidhogg. Aye, he means to hurl his entire horde against Danifin's collar and shatter the remaining wars that protect the city. There can be no doubt the worm has summoned his minions to war. Wow. That is a confirmation. However, we already kind of knew that because we saw the cutscene. We saw the cutscene. Though the circumstances... Oh. Oops. Are far from ideal. Sorry if that was really loud. From ideal, this desperate endeavor will at least provide us with an opportunity to bring the sister states of Eorzea together in a common cause. Sir American was so more ruthless in his negotiations than I anticipated. I suppose one must give no quarter when one's home is at stake. Though the Lord Commander has long campaigned for Ishgard to open its gates to outsiders, I suspect the softening of the Holy See's attitude towards war and cooperation comes as something of a bittersweet victory. The days ahead promise to be interesting indeed. That was quite a bit of reading. Committed to the cause. If we were to aid the Ishgardians in the war of theirs, reparations would have to be made, and soon. Before proceeding, however, we must needs return to the Rising Stone and make an effort to make our report to the antecedent. Okay. What now? What now? So, Lags, what's your favorite character from like the story and stuff? You can give one male and one female if you want. Give a top 2 for male, or you know, top male, top female. It's hard to choose a favorite, I know. Minfilia, we have info for you. Even though you never really do anything with it. Because all you do is sit here and get captured sometimes. Dang. Yes, he was in the quest.
It is good to see you.
Quest
Tell me, what
picture.
have you learned?
Though you don't have to say his name every time you see him. You're not required to. What have you learned?
Pray summon the others. Everyone must hear my report.
Wow. Serious voice means serious time. Isn't this some crap to have to deal with after
So this was all but a taste of what's to
Man
come.
Breeder literally just died?
Indeed. The main host advances upon Ishgard as we speak.
Ida must be broken right now.
Whose vaunted defenses have been nullified.
Shorn of its wards, the city will bear the full force of Nidhogg's fury.
Oh. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, I think that's it for now. What is happening? Okay, I'm definitely not. I had to help with, um, with the thing getting fixed with the sink. It's a situation, but it is what it is. I come back to a bunch of emotes in my chat. I wasn't even here. How am I to blame? Alright, Kenzie. Yeah, the faucet is needed to be replaced because it was leaking, but currently it's still a situation, so. I try to control chat. They wouldn't listen and kept spamming. You were the only one spamming. You were actually the only one.
Alphinaud is
Well,
right.
you and Kenzie.
The Dravanians cannot be allowed to prevail. If Ishgard falls, all of Eorzea will suffer the consequences.
The other dimension us. So they hopped timelines and showed up just so they could spam my Twitch chat while I was gone. That would happen.
Then you agree that we have no choice but to intervene. For the good of the realm, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn and the Crystal Braves must join the defense of Ishgard.
We must join.
Let there be no ambiguity about what has been proposed. We would be directly intervening in the war.
Yep, that's what it would be. However, we're gonna do it anyways.
If all here believe the cause to be just, then to war we shall go.
Then to war. To war. I know what you mean. They stole my username. I'm telling you, it was false us. Wow, that's impressive. They managed to steal your, not only your username, but also your account. Because they also had mod. They somehow managed to steal your account, but not actually your account.
The path we now embark upon is perilous. But I pray.
Oops, I didn't mean to skip that. But
for
I
those
pray.
We have lost, for those we can yet save.
For those we can yet save. For Demacia. Sure, Nova, you can't stop that.
I shall inform the Council of our intentions and request that they contribute their own forces to the defense of Ishgard.
Ishgard. I totally believe you, Nova. I totally believe you. They also stole my identity. The Twitch chat identity theft. Wow. We are the victim here. Those goddamn identity thieves. The victim of all. You weren't here. You don't scary. I mean, I wasn't here, but for some reason I have a feeling that you're lying. For some odd reason I have a feeling that you are lying. I don't know why. It's just a weird inkling. And also, you're pointing a gun at me. I have bid the Archons travels to their assigned nations. Should the member of the Alliance agree to pledge Grand Company soldiers to Ishgard's cause, our comrades will be on hand to act as intermediaries for the duration of the conflict. The small matter of persuading the Alliance leaders to grant such support, I leave it to Alfino. For you, my friend, a different task awaits. I would have you reach out to our fellow adventurers and gather what allies you may for the coming siege. Oops. I would also have you consider the matter of our own security. Revenant's Toll is but a short flight from the snowfields of Corthus. It is not unimaginable that the fighting may spill across the border. Pray brief Slaftborn on the brewing conflict and discuss potential contingencies of frontier settlers must be prepared for aught that might wing its way over the wall. I would never lie. Angles don't lie. I think that one was intentional. I hope that one was intentional. Nova. Nova's totally always honest. She never lies. I only hope that such precautions prove unnecessary. Before you leave, might I suggest that you have Tataru accompany you. She has talent for administration and a firm grasp of the practical challenges we may encounter. Bow, 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 bow. Sarah Nova, you're my angle. You're my wonderful, wonderful angle. Lags came by and showed off his outfits for a little bit earlier. I don't know if you heard that ordeal at all. I'm back. I don't know what's going on. I'm still delayed. Man, that sucks. Well, welcome back at least. We're rather close to Corthus, aren't we? We best see our own defenses and take stock of our supplies. And we'll also need to have beds and bandages laid out just in case. A good receptionist is ready for any eventuality. Let's go, killer. I've 101 things to discuss with Slaftborn. Tataru is so excited for war. I've never seen somebody so excited for war as Tataru. I was explaining to Kate. Someone stole our identities to Vam. The false us. Another timeline us. You're my ankle. I am an angle. Angles never lie. Kinsey, if you want to see no spam, I can make it where there's no spam. If you believe there is such said no spam, I can make it where there's no spam. I appreciate the warning. If war is coming to Corthus, then toll must be made ready. I'll increase the number of patrols and lookouts immediately. I'll also see about finding a room in the rooming in the infirmary, as well as temporary housing for victims of the conflict. Ishgard has done well by us in the past, and I would return the favor. But as for rounding up volunteers for the fighting itself, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. I will not send my fellow guild members to die on Ishgardian soil, and I am certain headquarters will say the same. Oops. I shall have a word with some of the capable colleagues on your behalf, and you might try your luck out in Revenant's Toll. I dare say there are a few stout allies about town who will answer the call to arms. This doesn't make any sense. Why would they go to fight a war with a random country that nobody cares about? Let's get started, shall we? We have a town to rouse, sorry. More like ruse, honestly. Ruse was... that was a Freudian slip, but that was correct. We're actually tricking these people into coming to fight a war for another country. Why did that no spam sound like a threat? Monka gun. Spare me your talk of glory and fame. I am not the habit of volunteering for lost causes. I've survived this long by trusting my instincts, and my instincts tell me to stay away from Ishgard. You're probably right. You know what? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You're probably pretty smart for that. I don't know. Maybe the no spam was a threat. Did you ever think of that? Hello. Hello, hand wave man. Why do you always have to talk to me in the corner? Real. Ishgard sounds like she's in a right mess. But that ain't what I wanted to talk to you about. I need ye to cast your mind back to that scuffle with the Empire out by the processing plant. A lad from Little Alamigo, by the name of Will Red, was there with the fourth that day, and I want to know if you've seen him since, have you? God's damn it, I feared as such. No one's bloody seen him. It's like the ground opened up and swallowed him whole. But that ain't all. Around the time Wilred stopped turning up for duty, them black market weapons went missing from our vault in the law. So now, of course, half the Braves suspected the lad making off with the goods. Folk like to believe our company's a discipled fighting force, but as you and me both know, it's no more than a motley collection of mercenaries, adventurers, and Grand Company veterans. So Nova, did you finish your art or whatever now, or are you still doing it? The only thing as binds us together is some vague oath about fighting for the freedom of all. That and the steady pay. Now compared to most others in this crew, Rorid's a fresh-faced novice, a bleeding whelp amongst the wolves. But the boy's got passion. When you talk about being a guardian of Eorzea, he bloody well meant it. A lad like him wouldn't rob us blind and bugger off like that. He ain't that type. And this is just between you and me, is the fact that the lad wanted to tell me about is something queer he'd noticed in the ledgers. Nope, I didn't still. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm guessing she's arting the sub drawings. I'm trying to think of the word, not doodles. Sketches, I think. Anyways, there's a villain at the end of this trail I've been stumbling on, and I'll bet me good eye it ain't young Willard. Any road you've got a war to rage, so I'll let you get on. I just thought someone should know. I'll be seeing ya. Yup. Gotcha. We've got a war to fight. We don't have time for this. We've got a war to fight, fool. Oh, it's Z to actually draw my weapon. I see. It was doodles. Oh, I see. Recruit adventurers in Revenant's Toll. Well, I'm gonna do this last thing, and then I am going to call it for tonight because I am exhausted. And I'm gross and sweaty. So, Doman Watch, do you want to go to war for another country? Does anybody want to go for war for another country? Adept Adventurer, hello. You're only here for this cutscene. So Ishgard seeks sellswords to bolster the ranks, eh? Though I'm not sure I like the sound of this siege. Those nobles will surely be generous with their rewards. But I have pledged myself to guard Revenant's Toll. Modest work though it is, I am loath to break the terms of my contract. What to do? That guy's totally gonna betray Revenant's Toll. He's totally out here. 110%. Log H once again. Alright, we need 2 more. So we gotta find 2 more of these boys. Owlet, help me. Help me with your amazing sense of smell to find these last two people that we need. Bum, 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 bada, bum, bum, bum. Actually, I didn't even realize this was all here. Oh, hello. Volunteer my services in defenses of Ishgard? I think not. Dragons claim the lives of every one of my brothers. I do not mean to offer mine. Cool. I don't blame you, brother. Okay, so we got that guy. I don't think anybody else is in here because that's as far as the circle goes out. So we need to find the other guy. Bum, 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 bum. Owls don't smell like raccoon dogs do. That you trying to get me to buy another pet? I no fool. Skywatcher. I will do no such thing. I am no fool. Oops. Whoa, whoa. Completely disoriented. Let's see. I can never find these things that they ask of me. I don't understand. Where are they? Oh, my neck hurts too. Jesus. Is that? I'm glad I caught sight of that because I didn't even realize that was up there. Why would I get you to do a thing like get another pet? Because that's the end game. That's the end game for you, at least, is to get me to buy as many pets as possible. The end game for you is to get me to buy a $2 million pet. Sell me blade. No. Okay, great. Okay, Tataru. Ow. Okay. I think that is a solid piece right there. So I'm gonna try to push us through some of this stuff that's the build up to Ishgard fight, and then right when that starts, I'm gonna try to start Thursday with a bang, so that will be straight into the action when we start Thursday. Nice shirt, by the way. Okay.